Uber Duncan. So as I said in my last video, Comcast, the new owners of DreamWorks, and therefore How to Train Your Dragon as well, they want to milk the series. So what does that mean for How to Train Your Dragon? The answer to that is because Dean DeBlois, the writer to all the How to Train Your Dragon movies, as I've mentioned before, is currently tied up making a Micronauts movie, helping with the Lilo & Stitch remake, and making an animated Treasure Island movie. That being the case, he of course can't come to work on How to Train Your Dragon. In the meantime, Comcast is clearly trying to get what money they can out of the franchise and is providing filler content while they have to hold off on the full movies. So why is it set 1300 years in the future from How to Train Your Dragon? Now this hints towards the possibility that Dean is actually willing to come back to do the next How to Train Your Dragon movies. The reason why I say that is because Comcast is wanting money right now. But they're not just ruining the How to Train Your Dragon storyline. Instead, they're fast forwarding the series 1300 years. That allows them to not mess anything up. If they're that worried and are clearly not in the middle of a movie, then it means they're holding out for when Dean can come back. And even if that movie is a flop, they may have something with the show to be able to continue the Dragon series and therefore keep the franchise alive. So how likely is it to affect and refer to the How to Train Your Dragon story? I would say extremely unlikely. They may hint at the very distant past. But thankfully DreamWorks can always cough up mistakes to the broken telephone effect from time, so I'd say don't worry. What is this show about? Basically they're semi-cloning the How to Train Your Dragon 1 storyline of Hiccup and Toothless, and mixing it with the hinted at fact from Dean that the waterfall opening isn't the only opening to the How to Train Your Dragon hidden world, and therefore this new crack allows some dragons to escape into the modern world. Scientists from around the world come to see what's going on, and the main character has to help keep the secret of dragons safe. It's a 6-episode series, so we'll see. Is Comcast testing the waters? The answer is almost definitely yes. This doesn't mean How to Train Your Dragon is gone, nor does it mean it'll only be junk from here. Comcast needs to know what they can do before the fans hate them. The preschooler Dragon series they made for Netflix was not taken well, and so of course they don't want to leave a bad taste in the mouths of the fan base. And they want to see how willing the fan base is to spend money on the franchise. It's right to the point that the main storyline isn't being followed. This is necessary to prove that a sequel is viable. All in all, How to Train Your Dragon's prequel is still likely, along with a true sequel being likely, but time is necessary, money is primary, so this show must exist. Personally, I intend on watching it. I hope we all enjoy it. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more from me, please join my Patreon, and in return you can see some behind the scenes content and get to vote on what videos I make next. Over and out.